So, Jack, thank you for joining us. So, how has your first couple weeks in the XFL been?
It's been awesome so far. I mean, it's just been a ton of fun to get to play football again and just be around a locker room of teammates again, and just a lot of fun to be honest with you.
So, what is the biggest difference from playing in the XFL versus playing under the Golden Dome?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's pretty similar in the fact that football is still football. I mean, every single time I step out on the field, it's really the same amount of emotion, excitement, and passion and everything. So just fun to play again. But obviously, Notre Dame's got a passionate fan base, so I definitely miss a fan base like that. And obviously, facilities are a little different here, but at the end of the day, football's football, and it's a lot of fun.
You went from Notre Dame, steeped in tradition, steeped in history, a global brand to the XFL, which is new, still fighting for recognition, and really kind of a startup. I mean, has there been a culture shock transitioning to this?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, not really. I mean, honestly, this process has just been fun. I've just been taking it one day at a time and just trying to create, basically the start of what's hopefully a long history here in the in the XFL.
Yeah, and what's the atmosphere in the locker room like? I'm imagining it's a lot different than what you're used to.
Yeah, I mean, the attitude's been great. I think our head coach Heinz Ward has done a great job of really building a family atmosphere around here. But yeah, you start coming here not really knowing anybody. You have to build brand new relationships with people and just continue to build chemistry throughout the season. Just get to know guys better and better each and every day. I guess as far as college, you sort of come in and a younger group and an older group of guys, things like that. It's already established leaders. Our next fellow here, you kind of have to figure out who the leaders are. But at the end of the day, I mean, it's honestly similar. I mean, I think throughout the teams I've been on in my career, I think, usually position groups have similar, attitudes and characteristics like O line and receivers, DBs. So it's honestly just feels like a normal football locker room.
You said you're trying to figure out who the leaders are. Where do you fit in that equation?
Yeah, I mean, I like to think I'm one of them. I really just try to get the best, out of my teammates and really just build relationships with everyone. So, I mean, I like to think of myself as one, and yeah, that's it.
And then getting to this point, your name wasn't called in the NFL draft. You signed with the Colts. That didn't work out. Where were you at personally at that point?
Yeah, it was definitely very difficult when I was, cut by the Colts, just because I really didn't know where my next opportunity was going to come. You don't know if your football career is over or things like that, and you sort of look at some guys that are playing, having success, and you think you're sort of better than them, and why can't that be you? And just a lot of stuff goes through your head. But at the end of the day, you just got to focus on yourself and what you can do, to make yourself better. Just take it one day at a time and just stay in the moment. Just try and enjoy life.
Were you thinking about leaving football at that point?
No, definitely not. I definitely knew I wanted to keep playing, and I was working extremely hard and just ready for my next opportunity, whatever it might be.
On the flip side, I guess, did you feel like people were looking you over?
Yeah, I mean, I would say so. I mean, whenever you're cut and you don't get signed by anyone else, you definitely feel certain level of disrespect, and you have this chip on your shoulder, and you just use that as motivation going forward.
So, what's the future for Jack Coan?
Yeah, I mean, hopefully it's winning an XFL championship here and then getting back in the NFL.
Hey, Jack, thank you so much for doing this. I appreciate it.
Thank you.